got another fat pack of 2025 Topps Heritage baseball cards. We just had good luck with the previous fat pack. We got two more cards towards the base set. So we're now down to 8 cards needed for the set. And I actually need 5 from the first 100 and just one from the each of the next 100. Like I need one from the 100s and one from the 200s and one from the 300s. So I don't know if that's a thing with this, and maybe other people would know, but we'll see. And obviously, with me being this close to finishing the base set, I'm I know, obviously I've got a good chunk of another base set ready to go. So we'll see how close we are with that. And, if I have to buy some cards for this set, like maybe some singles, and honestly, now might be the time to do that. Uh, the thing to do is when you do that and you're putting together sets and then going to sell them, um, I would buy two of each of the cards I need. So I need 8 cards, and I would buy, two of each of those cards because I know I'm going to need them in the other set. So that's something I do a lot, and I'm sure other people do too. So, um, but I do have some more fat packs. I'm going to open them anyway. I think I'm about down to 10 left or so. I'm going to open those, and we'll see how close we get, and then if I need to buy any, I would almost be pretty sure I'll need to buy some. Then I would buy two, maybe even three of each of those cards that I would need, especially if I got down to like just a few cards. Then I would definitely consider buying three because I know just looking at the stacks over here, um, I've easily got enough to cover one other uh, base set. If obviously, if I every card was just, and then we're probably halfway to a third. So okay, let's see what we got here. Yeah, I was talking about the way the playoffs are going, and I'm not crazy about the whole wild card thing. I wanted to give it a chance to see how it works. And, what's fun to watch is those one game playoffs, essentially. Um, but I think it dilutes, obviously the division races and everything like that. And it's just, baseball's attempt to keep people watching. And I think this is the one thing that's probably obvious with baseball more than any other sport. Um, it's a big market sport. Um, the small markets struggle with the way the system is set up, and a lot of it has to do with the players not wanting a salary cap. But I get that. It kind of destroys the free market, but the free market's getting destroyed by the owners even without the salary cap. So, and I think it would actually be better for the players if there was a salary cap. But it's a funny thing. How do you have a free market system and also have a salary cap at the same time? And I know they're doing this luxury tax thing, and it's obvious. Like the Dodgers, they just flaunt that luxury tax. It's not even funny. Um, Bob Gibson, Zach Geloff. Yeah, I'll be happy if we get one out of this because after getting two out of the last one, yeah. Luis Peralta, Edwin Diaz, Max Scherzer, think like I said, I'm mainly looking for cards out of that first 100 because that's where I need 5. Um, need 3 out of the rest of the set. So, Aaron Nola, I know I've said these names before. C.J. Abrams. Yeah, it's pretty easy to go through anything above the first 100 because I only need a few cards. So it's obvious. It goes pretty fast. um, sorry, I don't think I said the last name. Nacho Alvarez Jr., Justin Henry Malloy, Garrett Cole, Jacob deGrom, Ronald Acuna Jr., Tarek Skubal, Nick Castellanos, excuse me, got the hiccups again. That seems to be a regular thing. DJ Hertz. Now we have to check to make sure. Okay, so we got a white chrome. That means that we're going to get a short print, base set short print, and DJ Hertz, I'm pretty sure, is nothing. Yeah, it's just a base card. Tyler Fitzgerald on the white chrome. I think we might have him, or maybe in one of the other ones, but yeah, I think we got him. And here's our base set short print, David Fry, excuse me. Batting leaders. Shota Imanaga and Clayton Kershaw. Okay, no. Yeah, I know I had him anyway. So none in that pack, but yeah, getting too closer with the other pack. That's pretty good when you're down to single digits that you need. So 8 cards to go, and we're probably about 40% into the short print set by now. I would think maybe. I haven't counted, so I'm not too worried about it right now. But thank you.